A three-day conference organized by a Vatican group began today, addressing caring for those with serious or terminal illnesses. The Pontifical Academy for Life organized the online event. It aims to fight the rise in assisted suicide around the world. Joining us now from Rome is Professor Christopher Ostgathe, president of European Association for Palliative Care. Professor, great to see you. Thank you for your time. Do you mind, can you tell us a little bit more about this meeting and also about the rise in assisted suicide laws around the world? Very concerning. Pope Francis even made remarks about it yesterday at his weekly meeting with pilgrims.
Yeah, I had the honor to participate in a meeting at the Pontifical Academy for Life yesterday and today. And we've been talking a lot about palliative care, state-of-the-art palliative care all over the world. And as you have already stated it, about the rise of euthanasia laws on physician-assisted suicide all over the world. What concerns me in this regard is that we have a rising number of countries where we have those laws, and some of them already for 20 or 25 years, and that in those countries the criteria for assisted dying is successively opened and widened, starting out from very ill and extremely suffering people now to people that are just old or just sick of life. And that is something that really concerns me. Yeah,
it is very, very concerning. I understand that you spoke yesterday in the opening session. Can you tell us a little bit more about that? What was your message?
Palliative care, and I'm very happy that the Pope is putting it more and more on his agenda, is an approach where we look at patients that are ill, that can't be cured, but where we try to achieve best possible quality of life for the remaining time. And on the one hand side, it's a story of success. It started in the 1960s and really has evolved over time from slow initiatives. Now it has reached universities. A lot of people are well-trained, doctors, nurses, psychologists, spiritual carers. They all take care of the family, the patient, and they achieve that even with a progressive disease, patients feel that their life is still worth living. But on the other hand, we are also seeing that we have problems. Palliative care is only accessible in the minority of countries. 14% of the countries have access to palliative care. 86% of the patients in need worldwide don't have a good access to palliative care. We see that there's a problem in opioids throughout the world, that people who are in pain don't have the possibility to have an opioid prescribed. And there are so many problems around that. The second issue is that what we just talked about, that we have a lot of countries worldwide looking at euthanasia and having laws regarding this. And this means a major concern for palliative care over the next years. We have to cope with that situation.
Professor, we don't have a lot of time left, but I'm curious, what do you hope ultimately comes out of this three-day meeting?
I think it is very important that all societal structures really work together to achieve what we want to achieve, that palliative care becomes a human right for every patient who is in need. Life is by 100% lethal. So everybody is going to die. Everybody will go through the last phase of life. And it would be just wonderful if we achieve that everybody who has palliative care needs will achieve this. And this meeting here today brings together so much experience, so much experts, and so much strength with the churches, with research, with the clinicians, that could be a very good start for further development of palliative care worldwide.
Professor Ostgathe, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us about all of this. We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for your questions. Have a good day.